Good morning, you guys. Well, today is Monday. I got a good friend of mine coming in from Alabama. You guys are going to meet him. He's also a trapper down there in Alabama. So he's going to get an eyeful of what it's like, life trapping up here. He'll be with me for, I think 12 days. I'm going to head back to Montana. Little Timber, he's wanting to come in. He's gonna head back to Montana on about November 7th. You want to come in, buddy? And that's gonna feel good to be back home. But I just wanted to come out, and I know there's some people saying some stuff that just ain't right in the comments. First of all, I'm trapping on multiple ranches, not just one ranch. So the big ranch that I killed now 23 coyotes off of that ranch. I counted up last night in 10 days. Good run, and there's still tons of coyotes left. It's amazing. It's kind of a predator pit. But anyways, I do get to trap along down by the river. So another comment was, how come the bird hunter or whatever gets the bird hunt, but you don't get the trap? He leases the ranch. He's leased the ranch for years and years and years. And so he has kind of like power over that and say so over that as far as it goes. Sure, the predator management needs to be done with the coyotes and all that. So I'm sure the rancher is, I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive that they're kind of torn on the whole deal because they want coyotes killed. I do get to trap along the river bottom, which is, you guys will see in a couple episodes coming up, but it's really, really thick and whatnot. But, and I've killed coyotes down there, and they do venture down there. There's a lot of small game down there. All right, so there's that. Let me think, what else? Place to stay. I'm in the shop over here. This is where I plan to be. The cabin was a bonus, and this rancher here is just an amazing person. His whole family, his whole operation, they just treat me really well. So anyways, so I got a place to stay. I got a roof over my head. So what's coming up next? So I headed to Great Falls today to go pick up my buddy at the airport. Let me think, and got to go to Walmart and all that stuff. We got a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, got a lot of stuff to get. I'm running low on everything. But tomorrow it is take no prisoners, leave no seed beaver trapping over on the Hickey Ranch. He's got a huge problem. I want to have him cleaned up in about 3 or 4 days. It's a narrow creek. Real easy trapping. I think he's got 5 colonies. Super easy trapping. This is going to be easy stuff. So mostly conibears, and then maybe a couple footholds, but mostly conibears. So I got more places to trap than I need. So losing that ranch, what sucks is the volume of coyotes that are in there. So I'm not worried about not having enough places to trap. I got plenty of places, more than I can handle. So anyways, let's take a look at some coyotes here. They're looking really nice. Super nice. That one's a little bit weak right there. These are pretty nice, huh? When I get them home, look at this guy. Woo! When I get them home, I'll throw them in the tumbler, and they'll tumble in some corn grit, and they'll look really nice. These here, this was yesterday's coyote, I believe. So they're already, the leather is starting to look a little bit whiter. Within the next week, all this leather will be completely white, and they will be premium. So if you are getting bit up on the hips, see that right there, the bite marks? That's usually from being in the trap, you know. But a couple of them had some super, I don't know what this was up here. It was an old scar or something when I opened it up. But anyways, they're looking really good. This is a kind of an off color for out here. See all this matted stuff a little bit here? That's gonna get all cleaned up in the tumbler. So anyways, all right, you guys, I just wanted to give you a little update. Everything is great. Everything is amazing. You get that many traps out, you're gonna have issues. That's just the way it is. That's all part of it. I'm used to it. I've trapped for 40. This is my 48th season. Actually, I'm surprised I went this long without having any trouble this year. But so anyways, yep, it's a shame I lost that ranch. But it due to nothing I didn't catch no dogs or nothing like that. It was the outfitter, bird hunting outfitter, that was ignorant to the fact of how coyote traps work, the modern coyote trap. So yeah, that's it, man. We're gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna film anything on the trapline unless I got something really cool. Then I'll put some kind of a short up or something like that. But run into the big city today and pick my buddy up at the airport. And I can't wait for you guys to meet Dale. He's a cool dude. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Later.